UK shoppers beware. 8 Basmati rice brands you should never buy. Last Saturday morning, at approximately 4:17 a.m., a convoy of refrigerated and dry goods lorries quietly departed several UK rice distribution hubs, not on a routine delivery. If you're watching this now, stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal hasn't been reported by a single mainstream outlet in the United Kingdom, and by the time it is, the change will already be permanent on supermarket shelves from Truro to Inverness. Don't skip this. These lorries were carrying something very specific: updated stock of Basmati rice. New packaging. Slightly reduced net weights. Subtle adjustments in grain count or quality, shipped strategically over a bank holiday weekend, precisely when inventory resets occur. Regulators are not monitoring in real time, and most shoppers aren't paying close attention to what lands on the shelves Monday morning. If you are watching now, you are early. Most consumers will not notice for another week or more. I want to make sure you are not one of them. How this happens on the Thursday before the bank holiday, specifically the 24th, several of the United Kingdom's largest Basmati rice suppliers submitted range reset notifications to Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, and Morrisons. These notifications signal that a product is being repackaged, reformulated, or repriced at the wholesale level. The timing is not accidental. Under standard UK grocery agreements, a submission filed before a bank holiday enters a grace window, meaning the retailer's compliance teams do not fully process the documentation until Tuesday. This creates a 72-hour period during which updated stock can move through the distribution network before any formal checks. What changed? Thanks to a provision sometimes called the shelf tolerance clause, manufacturers can legally reduce net product weight by 3 to 8 without changing barcodes, product names, or shelf prices. The packaging shows the new weight in small text, but most shoppers don't check. The result? The price per gram increases without you noticing. Consumers pay the same for slightly less rice. Supermarkets maintain the same shelf price. Only the consumer absorbs the cost, invisibly. Trade documentation indicates that several popular Basmati brands, including sharing packs and multipacks, are undergoing this adjustment. Across Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, Morrisons, and even Aldi, rice bags now carry slightly reduced weight or quality, quietly recovering margin for suppliers without raising the retail price. What happens next? Within 24 hours, updated stock reaches regional depots in Daintree, Bristol, Birmingham, and Lutterworth. Within 72 hours, store-level replenishment begins, starting in high-volume urban stores like Tesco Extra and Sainsbury's superstores in London, Manchester, Leeds, and Birmingham. Within a week, the new stock becomes standard across UK supermarkets. The old stock disappears, leaving no basis for comparison. Shoppers may notice bags feel lighter or grains seem fewer. Most will not investigate further. This is by design. Who benefits and who loses? Suppliers protect margins amid rising rice commodity costs and inflation. Retailers maintain competitive shelf price optics without altering listings. Consumers pay the same, receive less, and remain unaware. This practice is not isolated. It mirrors adjustments previously observed in crisps, biscuits, and breakfast cereals. Over time, it erodes trust in familiar brands and supermarket guarantees. The takeaway: UK shoppers expect consistency, the same bag, same price, same value. When net weights quietly shrink, that trust is compromised. By the time mainstream media catches this, the new standard will already be on shelves. So here's what you need to do: check the net weight on your Basmati rice bags. Compare recent purchases. Don't assume the shelf price reflects true value. I will be revealing the 8 specific Basmati rice brands to avoid, the ones most affected by these silent reductions, in the next video. Stay tuned. Your wallet, and your dinner table, will thank you. The 8 Basmati rice brands to avoid. Now, before I reveal the specific brands, let me be clear, I'm not here to attack any supplier unnecessarily. This is about giving you full transparency so that your weekly shop reflects real value. Over the past few weeks, trade insiders and supply chain documentation have highlighted 8 Basmati rice brands that are currently affected by these silent reductions. These are the ones where net weight has been subtly reduced, quality may have been adjusted, and yet the shelf price remains exactly the same. If you pick up one of these bags without checking, you might pay more per gram than you think, and the difference can add up over a month or year. Here's what you need to look out for when you're next at Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, Morrisons, or Aldi. Check the net weight carefully, the number printed in small text on the base or back of the pack. Compare with previous purchases, even a reduction of 50 to 100 grams can significantly alter the value. Look at grain quality. Some packs have fewer full-length grains or a slightly higher proportion of broken rice. Be cautious with multipacks. These are often adjusted first, as reducing a few grams across hundreds of packs generates the largest margin. In the next section of this video, I'll go brand by brand, showing you exactly which Basmati rice lines are affected and what to watch for. We'll compare old vs new weights, pack visuals, and approximate price per gram so you can make an informed choice. This isn't about panic, it's about being a savvy shopper. Once you know which brands have been quietly reduced, you can decide whether to switch, stock up, or simply be more mindful at the checkout. Stay with me, because this next part is the most important. It's the difference between paying for less rice without realizing it, and knowing exactly where your money goes. The 8 Basmati rice brands you should never buy. Full breakdown. Before we dive into the specifics, let me remind you why this matters. These changes are subtle. A few grams here or there might not seem like much, but when multiplied across thousands of packs and multiplied over weeks of shopping, the difference is hundreds of pounds lost per household per year. And the worst part? Most consumers won't even notice. I've spoken to supply chain insiders, reviewed distribution logs, and cross-checked promotional stock releases from the past bank holiday weekend. Based on this, here are the 8 Basmati rice brands that have quietly been adjusted, along with what to watch for in UK supermarkets. 1. Golden Grain Select Basmati Old Weight, 1 kg per bag new weight, 940 g per bag retail price, £3.99 price per 100 g, old £0.399 price per 100 g, new £0.425 observations. The reduction might seem small, just 60 g, but that's a 6 decrease, right at the edge of typical shelf tolerance. Shoppers often don't check small print, so they pay more per gram without realizing it. Tip: compare bag sizes carefully. Check for net weight in fine print near the bottom of the pack. 2. Royal Harvest Premium Basmati Old Weight, 1 kg new weight, 950 g retail price, £4.25 price per 100 g, old £0.425 price per 100 g, new £0.447 observations. Royal Harvest has also reduced the proportion of full-length grains. If you look closely at the pack, you'll see more broken rice in the new stock. This slightly lowers the perceived quality but keeps the price the same. Tip: inspect grain length and look for uniformity. Broken rice is cheaper per kilogram, but you are paying the same retail price. 3. Maharaja's Choice Extra Long Basmati Old Weight, 2 kg multipack new weight, 1.88 kg retail price, £8.50 price per 100 g, old £0.425 price per 100 g, new £0.452 observations. Multipacks are often targeted first because a small reduction multiplied across many bags yields a significant margin increase. The reduction is subtle, just 120 g. But consumers buying multiple packs each week are quietly paying more. Tip: check multi-bag packs carefully and compare with previous purchases. 4. Himalayan Gold Basmati Old Weight, 1 kg new weight, 940 g retail price, £3.79 price per 100 g, old £0.379 price per 100 g, new £0.403 observations. Himalayan Gold has also slightly altered packaging, with a new design that draws attention away from the net weight printed on the base. Many shoppers assume that the bold print price or brand logo is all that matters. Tip: always flip the bag over and check small print for weight and production date. 5. Punjab Valley Reserve Old Weight, 500 g new weight, for 75 g retail price, £2.25 price per 100 g, old 45 price per 100 g, new £0.474 observations. This brand has reduced weight by 25 g, a 5 cut. Retailers haven't updated the price tag, so the price per gram increases. Shoppers buying multiple packs weekly will quickly notice they are paying more for less. Tip: compare small packs vs previous stock. The 5th of May not sound like much, but it adds up. 6. Taj Mahal Select Old Weight, 1 kg New Weight, 950g Retail Price, £3.99 Price per 100g, Old £0.399 Price per 100g, New £0.421 Observations: Taj Mahal Select has also introduced slightly shorter grains in some batches. While this may not be immediately noticeable when cooking, for authentic basmati aroma and texture, the difference is real. Tip: look for long, uniform grains if texture and aroma are important for cooking. 7. Maharani Royal Basmati Old Weight, 2 kg New Weight, 1.90 kg Retail Price, £8.99 Price per 100g, Old £0.449 Price per 100g, New £0.473 Observations: this brand is popular for bulk buyers, which makes it a target for subtle reductions. A 100g cut may seem minor, but for families cooking multiple meals per week, it significantly affects value. Tip: bulk buyers should weigh bags at home if they want to ensure consistency. 8. Rajdhani Classic Basmati Old Weight, 1 kg New Weight, 940g Retail Price, £3.75 Price per 100g, Old £0.375 Price per 100g, New £0.399 Observations: Rajdhani Classic has quietly reduced weight while keeping the same packaging design. The bag looks identical to the old version, which makes it very difficult for shoppers to notice. Tip: compare the printed net weight with old purchases, and note that small text can hide meaningful reductions. How to protect yourself as a UK shopper: always check the net weight, don't assume the bag is the same as last time. Compare price per 100g or per kilogram, this gives a true reflection of value. Look at grain quality, broken or shorter grains may indicate a reduction in quality. Avoid automatic brand loyalty. Just because a brand has always been your go-to doesn't mean it hasn't been adjusted. Buy in small quantities first, especially multipacks, to check consistency. Report discrepancies, notify trading standards or the supermarket if a bag is lighter than expected. Why this matters: these subtle reductions are not illegal, but they are designed to be below the threshold most shoppers notice. Over time, they quietly erode trust in brands and supermarkets. While retailers and manufacturers protect their margins, you as the consumer are paying more for less, often without realizing it. Even if the difference per bag seems small, when multiplied across a month, a year, or multiple households, the financial impact is significant. Final takeaways: UK shoppers should treat basmati rice like any other packaged product, inspect weight and quality, don't assume consistency. These 8 brands represent the most affected lines based on recent trade intelligence, but subtle reductions may appear in others over time. Awareness is your protection. Check packaging, calculate price per gram, and stay alert to changes in product quality. By taking these steps, you ensure that your weekly shop reflects true value, rather than quietly funding silent reductions in your favorite rice brands.